sunburn after doing this, so I think this is perfect. It's just a little cloud cover. So we're gonna tie-dye some shirts. This year we said, you know what, we should just make the shirt what we tie-dye. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Who here has tie-dyed before? So you guys should go off another group, and probably one of you can lead this better than I can. Who here tie-dyed for the first time last year? Okay. That was almost everyone who said they had tie-dyed. Was that the only time you had tie-dyed?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys want to stand up and come up next to the stage, we'll talk about what we're going to do, and then everybody can disperse back to their towels and blankets, and we'll begin wrapping.
I want it to be good this time.
Mine was terrible.
I'm going to start YouTubing right now.
Sorry.
Now this I don't know how to. They didn't teach us how to do this last year. I'm pretty excited. This is hot water.
So you have to dip your hand in.
Okay, so you dip your hand in the bowl. We do a spoonful of salt. Okay. Pouring spoonfuls of salt in the hot water.
Alright, so you stir now.
Okay.
Jamaica.
She told me to stir with my hands. This is boiling water. So she's using the bucket to pour in and mix it with friction. I prefer to do it like this.
Yeah.
This is a man who's handled a bucket before. Okay, this is good. This is good. What color should we do?
Red, yeah. Red. Purple. Red.
How about red? Let's do red. Red. Okay. One of the ladies. Which lady? You can.
Of course you will.
You keep wanting to help me on stage. Maybe this will count.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
You're all. Not dentist approved, but use your teeth and pour it in. It's just like making Kool-Aid. Has anyone made Kool-Aid before? Seriously? Only that many people? Who's made Kool-Aid before? I still feel
Underwhelmed.
I'm old or weird or...
Rum punch!
Okay. I think you're good. Congrats. Give it up! She says that's not enough. She wants to perform on stage.
Alright, we're gonna leave that too.
Okay, we're gonna leave this, and it's just gonna
Simmer.
You know.
do the thing. Ferment. Yeah, we're going with ferment.
Are we making beer? No.
Oh, now we're gonna tie the shirts. Okay. Now we're gonna tie the shirts, and then this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. I watched the YouTube video this morning. Okay.
Alright, we're doing the snail first.
You want to do the snail? What's the snail? Oh, the snail first. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be great.
Can everybody see from where they are? Sort of. Can we come closer?
Don't worry, if you can't see, once everybody goes to sit down, I'll walk around and re-show you.
My own side, the tallest person here. I'm really sorry.
Yes.
Trying to bear them. I'm sorry. Let me see your picture. You're gonna need one. Sorry. You're gonna need.
You want to do it first?
Alright, I'm gonna show you first. Oh, that's a good picture. You're really clean. Maybe leave. You're gonna have Teach me later, honey.
T-shirts back.
T-shirts flat. Oh, see. See, they're calling this the snail. I would call this like a toilet bowl. So what you do is you spread the shirt and you find the line between the armpits. And you go right in the center between the armpits and you pinch and you twist. Now, this in the toilet is more of a twist vertically. So you keep twisting, you make a cinnamon roll. Now, it's important on the edges to make sure you fan it. You gotta fan it. I'll show all of you this if you can't see.
Yes, please.
And then you use the rubber bands. Now the thing to remember when you put the rubber bands, you don't need to put 1,000 rubber bands. But you do it in wedges, like 3 rubber bands, and then each wedge becomes a different color, and then that becomes like a rainbow of beautifulness. Now, one thing, I saw this on a YouTube video. If you can find your collar in your cinnamon roll, and I'll show you all this in person, then you know, okay, that's whatever color I want to be on my neck, I'll dye my collar that way.
Okay.
You end up with a cinnamon roll, it's spun around, and done like that. Pretty awesome. Okay.
Start over and do it yourself.
No! Now, let's see, what else can we do? We could do, if you just want to do stripes, like horizontal stripes. Yeah, that's don't worry. You essentially are just creating folds in the shirt as you bring it together. So, spread it flat.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You don't want to, you want to create seams because you don't want it to be totally consistent. Otherwise you're not tie-dyeing, you're just dyeing. Right? So you do that, and you just rubber band it along, and then do different colors and you'll get stripes.
What? Come again?
One of my favorite that I saw this morning was the rainbow. I was pretty excited about that.
I'm going to save the best for last. The rainbow's almost the best. So the rainbow, you can essentially go from one bottom corner to the opposite sleeve. So spread your shirt out. I can't hold the mic and use both my hands.
That's okay, we hear you.
And so, and
It's not gonna work in the back.
and then you end up like this. Where's the rubber band? Finger. Okay. Big rubber band.
Esos brazos pueden hacer cualquier cosa.
It's a lot more stressful than last year though because we didn't care about our shirts last
You
year.
didn't care about your shirts, but
Well, you know.
now it's a memento that you want to be
You want to
good.
be a cool Hanson shirt.
I will help you.
Yes, please.
It will be yours will be just as good as mine is bad.
Okay.
I love her.
So now you have sort of one corner up to the sleeve, and then what you want to do is just take this and this other side and kind of crinkle them up so that you're creating just a different kind of a pattern.
Oh, I'm lost. Me too. That's so hard.
And so then you'll have the rainbow in the center, and then whatever color you want the rest of the body to be on both sides.
Give it up for the professional.
It'll look awesome. The last thing
First, and then rainbow, and
we did
The lines too.
did stripes. The last one I want to do was a heart.
Aww.
This is maybe the most complicated, and that's why I got some pencils. I don't know, I've never done this, but I've seen it on a YouTube video, and I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express one time. Okay, the first thing you do is you fold your shirt in half. Okay? Right? So you find the center, right? Fold in half, and then you drop out the back of the shirt. Right? So you have less fabric, and so you don't have a heart on your back too. Right? And then, if you can eyeball it, you can do it that way. Or we have a box of pencils that you could sort of create some little reference marks. But you grab the pencil, and you go right around Zach, because I'm in the center. You do your half heart, and what you're trying to do is create a straight line that goes along that pencil mark. So as you pull it together, you're twisting the shirt around so that you're creating a straight line. This is hard, and then you're essentially ending up with that straight line. You band the straight line, and then bunch this all up and band it too. And what you should end up with is a heart shape, and then whatever other color. If you want to create more bands around the heart, theoretically, you're just able to go, okay, now I have a red heart with a yellow stripe, and a blue stripe, and a pink stripe. So we'll try that again. I've never done it, but it looked awesome.
There's a first time for everything.
Everybody go off to their blankets or sit in a circle, and we'll start doing our shirts. Oh, she's going to do one sample. Oh, I'm going to do a sample. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, so tip each color. Right, you've already done.
I know. People stop inching forward.
Okay. So, tie-dyeing, you don't need a lot of dye. So, it's not like dipping your Dunkin' Donuts in your coffee. We got a lot of little cups. Use the little cups.
Oh, that's smart. That is good.
And so you take a little dye.
Tiembla la mano, ¿viste?
Oh, I want this side.
Tiembla la mano, ¿está nervioso? ¿Estás nervioso? Ay, mi amor, cómo le tiembla la mano, me lo morfo, por Dios.
You nervous, man?
Yeah! It's just us. Come on.
You got something? Yeah. Is that like the guy who said, oh, you need some inspiration for your music? What are you talking about? Nothing. What are these called?
I can't do it. I wish I could.
He says I need more red.
We want him to get his hands dirty. He doesn't want that.
The swirl always works for me. Yeah, maybe I'll stick with what I know. The swirl? I'm gonna do the swirl. It's a technique that they didn't show. Stitch up with what I know. Okay, so does I know a fancy technique. It's called the swirl. Woo! Ay, mi amor. Yes, that's the stuff. Oh, God. Thank you, Zach. Thank you.
It'll come out a lot better.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't control myself. Get out over there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, come on, man. Correcto, hermano. Voy a hacer un desastre. Sí, sácate todo, mi amor. Santo. It doesn't make sense. The heart.
I'm trying to give you a better start.
He just saw a video, yeah, right. Yeah, I think he twisted. Well, he's still not responsible.
I want the white.
He's unwrapping.
She thinks I don't want the white, but I want the white. Okay.
I like that white. Yeah, I like
And so when you unwrap,
Look at that! Yeah!
everybody, you guys can go sit down,
Well done.
and I'll come around and help tell you how to do it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, hold 1 second. You put it in vinegar and salt in the dishwasher, in the float water.
Okay, she's saying you put vinegar and salt for the first wash. So that'll...
Say that again?
Keep the dyeing. Wash it with vinegar. You wash it with vinegar and salt for the first wash.
Oh, okay.
That's the dyeing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not in the machine though, because it turned into skin.
Not in the
Okay.
With your hand.
Okay.
He said the dishwasher.
Again, vinegar, salt, water, and soaking. That'll keep the dye good.
Cold water?
Because we're not a washing facility. Just dry it and wear it and love it. Okay. Disperse!
Ay, boludo, no puedo dejar de filmarlo, no puedo dejar de filmarlo. Lo amo.
So, like I said, I've never done this, so it's just kind of creating like folds, like a...
Ay, corre que se filmó. Pero tengo un cachito más. No le quiero. Tengo al lado. Lo tengo al lado.
Put a rubber band around that. And then you just pour the bucket on this side and then on the other side. Let's do it one more time. Because you want to get, it's folded in half, so you want to make sure you're evenly getting both. Just make sure you're getting both sides of the shirt.